Well, we have another unboxing here. This time it's something from eBay. So let's open her up and see what we have. All right. This is an HP 45. And it's a pretty complete 45. Comes in the plastic case. So let's take a look at what we have. One thing, I see the clasp in the front is in good condition. I've read, this is maybe a little bit, I've read, I saw a post on eBay where the clasp had broken. It made me wonder about, the quality of the plastic over 50 years. But this one is in good shape. Oh, wow, look at that. It's almost like it came from the factory. So we have a important warranty information inside envelope. Let's take a look. In blue. That's funny. Kind of hard to read. Warranty instruction card. Tear off and retain this section. And business reply email. I see. So you send this section in and you keep this section. It was never sent in. All right. So the HP 45, interesting calculator. It came out after the 35, which was the first scientific calculator. And the 45 added more features and functions with the use of the shift key. And it was the first HP calculator with a shift key. Pretty much doubling the features you could put on it. Except I see that they didn't add any extra features on, looks like about 10 keys or so. Now this was sold as parts not working. So the battery pack is here. Let's take a look. First thing you want to do with any HP calculators, it's the old ones, is you want to take a look at the battery compartment and you want to see what the condition is. And this is looking pretty good. I see a minimal amount of corrosion on here. The battery contacts are in decent condition. They still have spring to them. Nothing's been broken or corroded. There's a little bit of corrosion here. I don't see any in the power adapter pins, but I do on, you can see it there. It's a 1973 model. And there's not a lot of corrosion in the battery compartment. Here's the battery. So you can see it was in like this, and the battery corroded there. I think I'm not going to connect this up to the power supply. That looks a little, how you doing? So decent, looks like it's in decent shape. Another thing, the other HP 45 I have actually has a crushed keyboard. The buttons, the keys down in this area are very soft. They don't have a nice click to them. These have a pretty good click. Let me see here. I have a spare keyboard that I'm going to use to repair that other 45. And of course we have to check the display, because often the displays in these don't work as well. So hopefully this display works. I'm told that the other 45 I have, let me get it here. I'm told that the display works. It's just the keyboard needs to be replaced. And this is the replacement keyboard. So these are all the keys here. And everything is all beautifully gold plated. It actually goes like that. The display has to be moved from the keyboard board in this calculator to here. There's 3 display modules that'll have to be soldered in. And all these contacts click and work. So hopefully that'll work. And the pins, there's very fragile pins down here which connect into the basically the processing board. So that's a future project. This is also a this one's in pretty decent shape. doesn't show really any corrosion. And this is a later one. This is a 75. So this is quite a later one. You can see that they put the serial number tag at the bottom instead of putting it in the battery compartment. Here, I'll open the battery compartment. You can take a look, compare the two. So we'll put this one aside. This is the 75 with its new keyboard. And we'll carry on here. So power adapter, not sure if it works. Yeah, look at all that tape. That is like a giant amount of tape. I'm tempted to start removing it and see what we have underneath. Oh boy, yeah. You can imagine what this tape is like. The adhesive is all gross and gummy. It's on my fingers now. Wow, okay. I would cut into this kind of thing and peel it off, but I don't want to run the risk of like cutting into the cable, into the wire. It's a kind of a special 3 conductor wire, so here, we'll take this off. Might as well, right? We're all wondering what the hell is going on here. I think this was this person's idea of, oh, I see. There's like a rubber, I see. This was strain relief. So they put a rubber sleeve and then wrapped it in tape. And you can see the wires have been, looks like they've been soldered. Hopefully they've been soldered. But nice to have something that can be repaired. Okay, we got a case. This is the case from the other 45. So that's pretty much the same. I can see the belt is different. The belt loop looks like it's all hand cut. So basically whoever made it, they just cut what they cut. So you're going to get different loops. We took a look at the calculator and the battery. So then we have the documentation. So what does this come with here? Ooh, it comes with a lot of stuff. Let's get all this out. So we have the manual. Great. We have property of stickers. 15-day trial offer request cards. These are for you to put the name of people you know and what calculators they're interested in, the 35, the 45, or the 80, and you send this in, and I guess that HP will contact your friend and maybe offer them a 15-day trial, I guess, something like that. Little important card talking about the battery pack. Service information must be completed and returned with your calculator or battery pack. So another service card. And then accessories for the calculators, 35, 45, and 80. Oh, I see. Yeah, there you go. There's your price list. Let me just flatten it here with the creases. So there's the price list. And you can see personalizing labels, 50 cents. So those labels, these labels were actually official. And there you can pause it and take a look at some of the prices of the accessories. So pretty cool. Comes with a lot of the documentation, which is great. Now where's the reference card? Ah, there we go. Reference card is here. The reference guide. So we also have the reference guide. That's great. All right. So this will add this to our pile of calculators to do restorations on. Should be interesting. Very curious to see if we can resurrect it. Same with this other one here. And its associated keyboard. Great stuff. All right, well, thanks for joining me on this unboxing, and in a future video, we'll dig into these calculators and do some restoration and repair. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing and liking the video if you enjoyed it. And of course, let me know any of your comments, any tips, tricks that you might have relating to HP 45 specifically. I'd love to hear about it.